Hello everybody, today is Yazayin Teves, and we will be concluding Perek Beis in Tanya. This is our fourth day learning Perek Beis, and our discussion has been the Bienoni. That is somebody who is in between a tzaddik and a rasha, not quite a tzaddik, not quite a rasha. So we were describing him as all of his characteristics, all of his thoughts, all the words coming out of his mouth, every one of his deeds, every one of his actions. This is all dominated by the godly soul, and it's all geared towards Torah and mitzvahs and Hashem, and that is the Nefesh Kiss running the show. However, he still does have the Nefesh Bahamis, the animal soul, is still alive and well in the left side of his heart. It just never gets a chance to express itself. And we were discussing how that's possible. If they're both alive and well, how come the Nefesh Kiss, the godly soul, always wins, that he's the only one that gets to express himself? So we said that first of all, there's Mayach Shalat al Alev. That is that the head can dominate and govern the heart, to control it, to not listen to it, to even go against its desires. And since the godly soul lives in the head and the animal soul lives in the heart, so the godly soul can always win on the animal soul. Then we said that there's an advantage of Kedusha over Klipa, like light over darkness. Just like a little bit of light can move away a lot of darkness, so too a little bit of Kedusha can move away a lot of Klipa. So the godly soul who's tied into Kedusha can always dominate and win the animal soul. And then we also described that during davening, there's a very strong and tight bond that forms between the man and God, that we are rededicating our minds to Hashem when we say Shema, and we're rededicating our hearts to Hashem when we say V'ahavta, and we rededicate our hands to Him when we say that we'll tie it in tefillin and we'll write mezuzahs. So, and also we said that Hashem is shining down this gadlus hamaychin, this intense wave of His wisdom. So there's a tight bond that forms. So throughout the entire day, we still have a remnant of that love living inside of our hearts. And also inside of every Jew, we have an inherited love and fear that we got from our parents, from the Avos, that they transmit to us. Inherent love and fear towards Hashem. So between these two tools and the Mayach Shalat al Alev, we can constantly and consistently push away. The Alter says with two hands, you push away. Anytime a thought rises into your head from the Nefesh Bahamis, you shove it away. And the head is is in such control that it can even go against the heart. And the example that the Alter Rebbe gives is that, let's say you have a person in your life that every time you see them, your heart starts sending up these negative vibes. You get angry towards this person, or maybe you just get sad around them, or you're jealous of this person. So the Alter Rebbe says, don't let that happen. As soon as that rises up, your head is in control. Say, no, I'm not going to be angry at this person. Not only that, I'm going to exhibit love towards this person. I'm going to say, hey, come here. It's a good day. It's a good time to be alive. I love you. I want to help you. And that is the power of the Bienoni, that his head is at all times in control, that even though he has an animal soul inside of him, he never lets it rear its head, and it's only the godly soul, and he is constantly in control. That is today's Tanya. Thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow.